Hello, Lane. How's it going? No, it's not Crypt of the Necrodancer. There's actually two answers. But it is sick. I remembered that this is a thing that exists earlier today and thought that it would be fun to begin the stream with it. It's funny, this game is like really, really ingrained in my childhood for some reason. Why is it so familiar? It's a great question. But how are you doing today? See, interesting. Ah, there we go. Feeling kind of sick, but overall okay. Well, it's good that overall okay. I'm sorry that you're not feeling 100% though. That's always not fun. I'm gonna do some stretchies. How am I doing? I'm good. I'm like really sore from climbing yesterday and just like, I think I slept weird last night. My shoulders ache. But, you know, that's okay. We'll do better. I will recover. Oh, whoops. We're gonna see how many people show up tonight. I definitely was very drunk last night. I'm very happy to be doing a sober Monster Hunter stream tonight. Drinking on stream can be fun, but man, it also is just like so much. Rivals of Aether? Nah, not quite. But how are you doing, Energy Surge? There are two possible answers that I will accept. So, just to make it a little bit harder. Making corn dogs. Sick. You know, I love corn dogs. As somebody who, like, almost never eats, like, red meat. Actually, as someone who doesn't. Like, a good turkey dog, but, like, corn dog, like, it's so good. I feel like even when I know them, I'm just so bad at placing music. That is totally fair. Honestly, I have that problem with a lot of classical music. Like, my degrees in classical music, and like, I always am infuriated when I hear someone quoting or playing a classical piece of music, and I'm like, I feel like I should know what this is. Like, I know I've heard like this song before, and I just can't remember the name or the composer or all of that stuff. Video game music though is like very, very like ingrained in me. Couldn't tell you why. Hello, Floof. Do you want to try and sneak in your answer before we get started here? I think it is now just about time for us to begin playing games. If you got to guess. There we go. All right. Everyone, please give a round of applause and a warm welcome to Sonic Mania for the intro to this song. The other acceptable answer would have been Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is another version of Puyo Puyo. It's like a not so updated version of Puyo Puyo. Yeah, see, now we got some gears turning. Come on, what? Where's all my stuff at? Capture card, game capture. Gotta scoot you down. Gotta turn on the Discord link. Does it not have countering? It does not have countering. That's part of the reason why it's horrific. Basically, you just make a stack that, like, as quickly as you can to kill the other person or prevent them from getting their thing off, and yeah, it's not pretty. All right, feel free to jump in. Done all my counts. They look good. How you doing today, Malarkey? Always nice to see more people here. You're doing interesting? Interesting. Yes, Floof. What is so interesting about today? Today. The nappiest nap. Oh man, that sounds awesome. You know, I was like barely like right before my pre-cal class, I was like dozing off. I was like, this is not good. You found Sissy Hypno the game? Jesus Christ. The hell does that mean? I don't even want to know. This is like the worst news I've heard in a hot minute. All right, just waiting for people to show up. Anybody is welcome to join. Whew. Yeah, my body is feeling it today. I'm probably going to do some, long stretches before I go to bed tonight. I started rewatching Static Shock. I'm kind of curious if it's any good. It's a movement shooter. What? Is a Y2K girly pop arena style movement shooter. That there are so many words in that. So, you know who's actually really, really good at movement shooters is my brother and one of the people I was playing Lethal Company with last night named Maxwell. Bringing out your inner feminine by taking down the government with an M4. Insane. Man, we might be here a little while. I'm not one to really do any solo stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything. I mean, we're waiting for people, right? I can try and figure out what it is I was last working on. I swear, every time I pick up a project, I never finish it. You know? It's just the way it goes. Okay, yeah. No, I was like, you're not fully upgraded? No, you are fully upgraded. Oh, we got someone. Oh, it's Floof. Well, go ahead and post, Floof. You're the first one here. Is it just like if Cruelty Squad was pink? That's hilarious. All the comments on the video were just calling it feminine ultra kill and ultra kill for cis people. Jesus Christ. That is insane. Oh, you know what I should probably do? I should probably finish unlocking all of my special moves at some point. That you know, that was one of those projects. Oh, we got Kai in here. I do believe that is that is David Malarkey, correct? Yeah, that looks about right. Calling me a goober. And then we got one more. Welcome. I don't think we've played games with Komodo. All right. Oh, you see the live. Cool. Okay. So yeah, you usually welcome. How are you doing today, Komodo? It's wonderful to get to be streaming with you. Most everyone is, you know, hanging out in chat. New here. Welcome. Again. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we're just kind of going like room order. So Floof is posting first. Floof is Katsura. We're moving our way down, then Kai, and then you will post, and usually I'll skip, and then, you know, that's usually how things go. I don't meet the requirements. On-site I am solving. Sick. What a great way to start. My teacup is still way too hot for me to really drink. But yeah, no, regularly play Monster Hunter here. We are probably going to be doing some Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga tomorrow, which we just started last week. So, you know, if you started watching, you probably wouldn't have missed too much. I am technically a variety streamer, but I'm most well known for Monster Hunter. There we go. So yeah, not a huge fan of taking off my demon talon. Yeah, I'm not either, but, you know, we do what we got to. I mean, you know, if the courier of the quest says that I can't bring my demon talon with me, well, then I guess I can't bring my demon talon with me. If TSA says that the length of a pair of scissors must be below 4 inches in order for me to fly with a pair, then okay. I guess I'm not flying with my scissors. Funny enough, I've only had like 4 objects ever taken away from me by TSA. One of them was a pair of scissors while I was in like middle school. One was a jar of Nutella. And then I think the other two things was like toothpaste, like a full tube of toothpaste. Hello, Karen. How are you doing today? It's wonderful to have you here. Have I ever seen Key and Peele? Yes, I have. But most of the stuff I've seen is always the old stuff. I haven't seen a whole lot of their new things as of late. But that has more so to do with, you know, where I was at as a human being. The skit on the TSA is great. I'll have to check it out sometime. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I'll definitely check it out. Oh my god. Okay, yep. Yep, cool. The little monsters pushed me into the explosion there. That was all kinds of nonsense that just I felt like I experienced. Ow! Is this like a hyper version of this monster? It seems like it's more dangerous than it usually is. And by hyper, I kind of mean EX. It is obviously a hyper version of the monster. Oh. Oh, what the hell was that? That was blocking directly in front of me. I don't know what the hitbox on that looks like. Go. Okay, we got a couple of hits off there. I fucked up. Come on. I feel like I'm really having to pick my moments to go in, you know? Oh my god, that did so much damage. Please don't kill someone. I don't want to be here anymore. Honestly, I've been feeling like I've been making better use of the backstep for both the bow and like the lance weapons, which in this case is almost always gun lance because that's all I ever play. Okay, it's amazing that connected. Gotta say. Not a part of my plan, not my best plan. Please don't kill me. Fun. And just take a whole bunch of hops backwards. Nice. Do we have a great sword user? I don't think we do. Anyone got a big special that they can pop? There we go. I'm just gonna sharpen then. Oh, actually, it looks like Floof might have alchemy bombs. Set it off with an alchemy bomb. Perfect. No! I didn't get out! My guard point! Where were you? Wait for it. Oh, don't kill me. Woo, man, it does not want to play around with you, Floof. It is just absolutely, like, there. Ow. Oh my god, that health just barely got off. I should be dead. Honestly, should be dead. Ow. Nice. Okay, I was worried that the explosion status, the bomb status, was gonna, like, kill me there as I was jumping up on the monster. Some mild concerns for, you know, my in-game health. I am shocked that did not go over. Oh, take a hop back. There we go. And I'm at, like, I'm reaching that point in the year where it's like, you know, I haven't watched One Piece in a little while. Maybe I should start, like, maybe I should get back up to date. Probably like 10 episodes behind or so. You know? Every once in a while, you'll, like, wait for a show to kind of update a little bit more before, like, committing to spending a whole bunch of time with it again. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll watch after I'm done with Static Shock. Sure. Oh, wow. I just didn't trade at all. I thought for sure he was going to knock me out of the area. That's cool. That's cool. You know what? I'd take that. All right. It's not limping yet, which I'm kind of surprised by. Starting here. No, there isn't. Damn. Big damage. Ow. You know, that would be a really kind of neat thing to do with the Wyvern Fire, is give it some guard point. Which I guess is kind of what AA Flare already is naturally, but still, I think it'd be cool. Ah, no. Oh. What was going on there? I swear his movement slowed down for a second. There we go. Very good. Very, very, very good. Not a bad first hunt. Honestly, Brachios is like kind of one of those very fun monsters to start off a hunt with. Like, I don't know. It's not like the easiest monster on the planet, but it's also like not like, how would I describe it? Awful. Is awful the adjective I'm looking for, maybe? Can you climb this middle structure? It'd be really cool if you could. Guess not. Like, imagine if you're playing, like, Insect Glaive, and you just do the hop up here on this little rock with a dolphin rock on it. Or maybe dolphin wood. I don't know. All right, David Malarkey, it is your turn to post next. Is Elderfrost weapons any good? That would be Elderfrost. They are, so like they have like some of the best raw damage in the game, as well as some pretty decent elemental damage. The issue with most Elderfrost weapons, though, is their low sharpness. So I would highly recommend like building something around that compensates for that. Because usually I think the highest the sharpness gets on Elderfrost is like blue. Bows are really cool, though. They're decent with Bludgeoner. Right. No, that's what I was thinking. But also, there you are. Welcome, Komodo. Or Sean King, you know, however, if you have a preference. I figured it was you. Elderfrost Lance with Justina is one of the best sets for Lance. Yeah, I do believe that. Is Snow Baron all right with ice? You know, actually, I haven't made a whole lot of the Snow Baron weapons. I've only made the armor sets. Snow Baron is one of those things, you know? You know? I know I was a Silent Larry during your collection adventures, but watching from the side, but it was fun watching from the sidelines. No worries. I'm glad that you got to have fun witnessing all of the terribleness that is Lethal Company at times. I tried my my the people I play with, my friends, they usually will actually play Lethal Company with Shadow Play on in the background. And so, like, oftentimes we'll get clips from, like, all over the place from, like, multiple angles of those particular games. And it's really, really fun. Trying to build an anti-bloodbath build. Ooh, that's tricky. Okay, so I would say one of the big things, HG earplugs. Read that as anti-Babotosh. That's right. You're trying to create a set that's going to make me cry the most absolute amount possible. That too. But yeah, no. I was going for an anti-bloodbath kind of weapon. Earplugs is a big one. The armor set has to have a red hat as a part of it. From running alchemy, like, you could just use alchemy earplugs. You could, but they're one-offs, and I don't like. You would just spend your whole time making earplugs. Usually want to use monster armor with different elements for weapons. I mean, yeah, true. Anti-Babo X combines the effects of Fruit Counter and Sissy Hypno. Holy shit. You're probably not wrong. So, Bloodbath HE earplugs are good for elemental res. Doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah. Have an ice charm for a Nesset build. I mean, that might be the way to go, honestly. If you're like looking to optimize damage, in terms of like if you're just trying to optimize damage without dying, like, yeah, slotting into elemental ice attack and, you know, using something that is a very non-committal weapon. Like, if I honestly, I would imagine that HG earplugs with dual blades, or if you're just gonna play Adept or Valor dual blades, you might be able to get away with some stuff as well. And then just run an elemental build that's mostly focused on ice damage. You know? And maybe slot some stuff in for sharpeners, so that way you can keep them sharp mid-fight. That's usually what I would do if I was going for something that's, like, very... how do I describe it? Functional for against that monster. But, you know, I am also of the mindset that, like, yeah, you could just run a crit boost raw damage set. Like, that's going to be really powerful. There's all kinds of things that you could do that will allow you to do probably what it is that you're hoping to do, you know? I wonder if we can get... You're thinking Snow Baron weapon at least? Oh, yeah, no, don't let me stop you, you know? Right, if he does another thing, people are going to get hurt. That's where I'm going to have to mount it. Right, I forgot how this weapon works. Lol. Amazing. So far, so good. Doing all the things that we should be. Oh, I'm so sorry. I tried to stop it a little bit sooner. For the art, charge on alchemy. Are you thinking like alchemy charge blade? That's okay, but like honestly, my issues with alchemy style against a monster like Bloodbath is that there isn't a lot of time to actually utilize the barrel, the Deviant's build hunting arts. I mean, yeah, true. But just having access to like one good hunting art is, you know, pretty good. The aerial bow sync is disgusting. Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's like guaranteed to succeed quests at times. You bring a little bit of damage, you bring a little bit of support. You slot 2 into support. You know, you can do all kinds of weird stuff. Ah, that's good. Because, like, you could also just run Striker, you know, and really turn your weapon into a special charging nonsense thing, you know? Just found out X. I just found out X into A on Switch X morphs into sword. Ah, interesting. I think the only time I've ever played Swax is Valor style, so I usually have to sheath in order to change forms. Oh, Kimono, it is your turn to post, by the way. Feel free to post anything you would like. Yep, this whole time you had to drop everything and press R. No, there are like Switch X is one of those like weapons where it's like, yeah, you're basically doing the same thing, but there's like 6 different ways to do the same thing. You know, and that's part of the reason why I'm really bad at it, but it is a thing that you can do. I don't think I have any decent iced damaged. You know, I haven't made anything yet. You'll paralyze, break Azura's head if you can. Oh, break. Okay, yes. I think we can manage that. I'm almost tempted to make this, but it's just not cool enough. Actually, I wonder, do I have one of every ticket, like enough to really build up the, not Elder Frost, but the, Dread Queen, Silverwind. What? Where is it? It should be around here somewhere, right? Dread Queen, Drilltrust, Silverwind, Deadeye, Dread Queen, Thunderlord, Grimclaw, Nightcloak, Restraiser, Soulseer, Bolt Reaver, Elder Frost. Huh. Is there not a Sword and Shield for Snow Baron? That can't be right. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I don't think there is. It may be a key quest that you have to do something in your inventory, like a key item. I've made 2 Snow Baron armor sets, one for Aerial or one for Gunner and one for Blade Master. Like I should have every ticket I need. Huh. What? I'm so confused. Just get one of all its parts into your inventory. Like, in my, like, items? Like, yeah, Snow Bear doesn't have a sword and shield. That's what okay, I'm not crazy. All I wanted was a ice weapon. But I guess ice is just crazy fucking hard to make in this game. So I guess we're rocking one of these. Wow, okay. It's got some good damage on it, but man, it's a little... Yeah, actually, give me a sec. I'm gonna try and make the other version of this weapon. The other one had less raw, but more elemental, which is kind of what the whole point of this. Volcano would have never let this happen. Everyone's learning something today, right? Man, I don't have enough of anything. Okay, this is going to be way better, though, probably. Only 6 of the weapon types have Snow Baron. Like, that's wild to me. What? What if Monster Hunter Greatsword had the same moveset as Greatsword and Breath of the Wild? Like, instead of a charge attack, it had a spin attack. I mean, that'd be cool. I wouldn't be angry. All right, we got everything. That's in Sunbreak, Surge Slash combo. Is it actually? I mean, we got like the sweep, right? Oh, there is like the aerial, greatsword does like the thing where like you could jump with Link and land and do stuff. Leave the spins for the hammer mains. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Tears of the Kingdom didn't add any new weapon types, did it? Like, it added new weapons, and in regards to, like, combining things together, but I don't think we actually had, like, anything outside of, like, the original lance, sword, and... or spear, sword, and the other thing, right? You think one? I mean, I could be wrong. It's stupid. There's a lot of half weapons added with fusion. Okay, I see. Oh my god, it's Ruby. How's it going? The best monster in the game. Is it? Red Helm? You hope I played Charge Blade in the first quest? I'm trying to remember if I did or not. I probably didn't. Funny way of saying Glav. Isn't Glav like a C tier monster? Didn't we discuss this? There we go. Who called Glav a C-tier monster? Me. I did. We did a whole stream that was a tier list stream. And that's just where Glav ended up. But how are you doing today, Ruby? I hope today's treating you well. I hope you're feeling better. I'll put it on Discord in a second. In a second to edge bite me into playing it. Wheezing a bit. Yeah, that's not fun. Ow. 3, 4. Let me see if I can get this slick. Oh my god, that hit me. Alright, I still don't have my specials up. It'd be really great if we could cause this monster roll over. Oh, that's right. And you can't trap this monster in this arena. Ow! Gotta get one more para off or something. Have I tried A Link to the Past Infinite Dungeons? I have not. Is it any good? There we go. All right. Yeah, not bad at all. I'm going straight into proc Rajang. It's fine. I'm okay with getting screamed at every once in a while. Not bad. Not bad. Is my sharpen diminished? There we go. Still got my specials up. Good stuff. Ow. Two, three, 4, 5. No idea why that didn't hit me. But you know what? I'm not going to complain about it too much. Ow. Is Joanna here? I don't think Joanna is here. If she does show up, though, I might ask if she wants to do a bird break today. Because we are definitely due for a bird break. It's been long enough that I think we actually have people here who have no clue what a bird break is. Not enough to... Woo! She's been napping a lot. I mean, don't blame her. She just went through a pretty, I don't want to say traumatic experience, but like physically traumatic experience, if that makes sense. Not bad. She did lose a knife fight. So, you know. Woo, okay. Yep. What? Yeah, Joanna very recently had surgery, and so, you know, I'm not going to get into the specifics of it. You know, that's something she can, you know, that's her story to tell. But yeah. And Rajang being Rajang. Classic Rajang. Oh. No, my remedy is gone. Probably like one of the worst items in the game, actually. The alchemy remedy. It's like a full heal, and it heals everyone in the room. But like the conditions for it like being useful are like kind of impossible to utilize. All right, one more Rajang, and then we will be ready. I feel like as a general game design thing, healing is quite often the worse, the better you are. Yeah, I've also seen that. I do kind of wonder. So like one of the, I've been playing a lot of Marvel 2, Marvel versus Capcom 2, right? And one of the discussions that we had was like in a lot of video games, what's considered to be the best thing to do is very rarely building a defensive team, you know? Like, but in a game like Marvel vs. Capcom, where there's so much what we call garbage being thrown around all over the place, they're like having tankier characters is actually a huge benefit because it just means that you can handle more garbage and like actually like, you know, play the game. I'm putting Destroyer oil on. I'm here to break faces. Ow. There we go. That'll break some faces. I am so sorry, Kai. Actually, let defensive characters get a fair chance. Big bodies are good because they have a touch of death. Pop all of the specials, build more meter, for more specials. Like the only reason KRB got so good is because he lobbed us so much tech to give him the offense they needed and then leverage the offense strengths of those characters. I mean, yeah, no, absolutely. I completely agree. I mean, you know, if we take a look at a character like, what's it called? I've been playing Juggernaut, right? The only reason why Juggernaut's any good is because there's a glitch in the game where you can power him up and then keep him in a powered up state and call him as an assist that just does tons and tons of damage. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I'm alive. I had the thingy proc. Getting all these staggers. Ow. Still no KO. Are you serious? Wow, that was a lot of whiffing. Okay, I think we broke something there. I heard a break noise. Ooh, big heal. That was not what I wanted to do. That made me very sad, actually. I just wanted to, yeah, move my cursor around and then use this and hit the monster with it. But, like, whiff of death. Oh, did I hit someone with that? I pray I didn't hit somebody with that alchemy. Fireball. Really? No KO? Okay, there we go. I was like, I just threw on stamina oil and then used trump card sword dance, right? Like, I feel like I should have, something cool should have happened there. Not to mention we've Shoryukened this thing like 3 or 4 times now. Does it have Helm in the name? Oh, I thought for sure I had that. Oh, I missed. Another whiffy. Nothing but whiffies. Wanna have nightmares. What's inspiring nightmares? Just the thing about Apex 4, you hyper-tempered black bloodbath Apex Rise of fucking Diablos. I mean, it sounds like a nightmare, that's for sure. Ow. Hey, good job. Well done. Not bad. This is a fun set to fight multiple monsters with. But I feel like it's still missing something. Is it an expedition quest, Karen? And is it a level 160? Cap level expedition for you? Both breaks, no cards. Yeah, no, we did a pretty good job. Frontier Tower, level 300. No, I hope you get your drops. Which, by the way, if anybody here is like, hey, I could really use this thing, you're more than welcome to call that out in the chat and be like, hey, Do this thing. Man. Woo. That armor's really good for fighting afflicted monsters. Is it? Oh, no, you guys. Oh, the Primordial Malzeno. You guys are talking about that. Got the drop. Sick. All right. I did forget. It is Ruby's request. All right. Thank you so much for playing with us, Floof. It's always a pleasure. If anybody else would like to join us, we have an open spot now available. And if you would like to be in that spot, feel free to call it out now. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Kimono. I appreciate that quite a bit. I'm sure you already heard my whole spiel about what it is I do here, so I'm not going to rant and ramble on again. But yeah. In that case, David Malarkey, it is your turn to post. Oh, man. Capture a Snow Baron. A classic. Oh, Karen made it in. Welcome. I wish I could forget that Charge Blade was a weapon in this game, you know? Sheer amount that I end up playing it. Oh, that's good tea. Ooh, is it actually supposed to rain tomorrow? That would be awesome. Something is informing me that there is rain tomorrow, and that makes me quite excited. Oh, never mind. It just updated. It says partially sunny. Ha! I don't know. Chat, what's your favorite weather? You know? I am a huge fan of just, if it's going to rain, I want it to, like, torrential thunderstorms. Sleep schedule my ass, my brother in Charge Blade. Babotosh experience. Extremely cloudy. Snowstorm. Ooh, I would not be mind getting locked inside for a snowstorm. I'll bring the Sonic Bomb. The Sonic Bomb is funny. Can't believe we went a month without rain here. That is insane. We were kind of in the same boat where I'm at. Felt so good when it finally came. Yeah, like the rain, like we've just finally had like our first good rain in a while. Oh, what? When did you get ahead of me? Oh, it's actually, wait. Is that it? Or no, that looks like regular Baron or regular Lagomba. Am I crazy? I think this is regular Lagomba. Yo, Joanna, how's it going? We were just talking about you. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a cap quest, Kai. Kai, what are you doing? Although I did think it was. Okay, I was correct. That is just the regular Baron. A regular Lagombi. That is a Lagombi. Didn't matter. True, true. No way, might be. Just the panic in your voice. That's the part that got me. I'm glad that you're running whatchamacallit, though. That's very helpful. As I was gonna say, the Snow Baron actually has a scream. Like, if you're having a hard time, like, telling, like, the difference between the two when you first encounter them. Protect me, Popo. Thank you. Ow. Cap Guru is needed for sure. He's got the hips. That's right. He's got to land. That's fine. I'm just going to let this go. There we go. Definitely up there for fuckable monsters. Holy shit. Not making that tier list. Hell yeah. Damn it. I was trying to hide behind Karen. Leshian. No clue what that is. I will. I'm catching up. But how are you doing, Joanna? It's been a little while. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. No, I just wasn't wide enough. The skeleton wood guy. I don't think I know. I don't think I've ever seen that creature in this game. Is that the one from World? That's like locked behind some event quest that isn't even technically in Monster Hunter? So EP, but doing good. All right, I have a question for you, Joanna. Do you have the energy to want to do a bird break today? And you are more than allowed to say no. But I thought I would ask. Okay, yeah, it is from The Witcher. That's what I assumed was the case. What if we do a lane bird break where I have a whole folder? A whole folder of what? Like birds? Or is it just gonna be like several iterations of like the what's that game called? Angry Birds, like, you know, red bird with a leather jacket on. I could probably get rid of this set at some point. You do, in fact, have a folder of birds that you've collected for a bird break? Ah. right. I don't think you've ever hosted a bird break for us. I'm not gonna discuss the ethics of ranking monsters based on fuckability in Monster Hunter. Would love to, but I don't think I don't have the energy to host my own bird break. Gotcha. Well, Lane, if you have a folder of birds, we could do a bird break today. I figure we can do one more quest, which, by the way, Komodo, it is your turn to post. And then we can, you can actually, if you send them, if you, like, literally just send me a list, we can do some Google searches. We do still need to do the birds of Utah. That is correct. Can we just, like, do a one where we get to see every single grackle? Like, every version of a grackle bird break. After seeing that Chatacabra, we better have a tier list. Oh, your birds are special. They can't easily be searched. All right. Well, then in that case, yes, we'll do it via Discord. If you want to just send me, like, a giant stack of photos. Anywhere between 10 to 20. All birds are pretty special. That's right. I want to see nothing but grackles. Grackles and only grackles. I'll just send you 5. I want to save my birds. Sounds good. Absolutely insane. American white pelican, American advocate. That's cool. Love pelicans. Perfect bird. No notes. They are pretty cool. They're pretty funny. All right. Lane, just let me know when you sent over the birds. 2 seconds. I put my controller down for 2 seconds, and suddenly this is where I'm at. They're like one of those really pathologically stable ones. Ow! Come on, let me hang out for a second. Stop that. Fucking crab. Can I not get hit by tiny monsters? Holy shit! The fuck you mean you can jump from over there? I legitimately picked a spot where I was like, this is far enough away that nothing will target me. And then what proceeded to happen? Motherfucker jumped across the whole map just to get me. Hey yo, Cozy. You're gonna, I am going to have to ask for a reminder on the name. Luna, there we go, thank you. Plane. It'll take me a little while to get used to it. But welcome. How are you doing today? Perfect. You could do a Joanna bird break over the last birds. No, yeah, this is yeah. We'll definitely do one of those bird breaks though, Joanna. I'm sure we'll have time for it. The birds of Cali. I feel like we should do it sometime when Lady Aurora's here. So that way she can be like, she can acknowledge that all these birds are real and exist. Oh, I'm gonna get hit, aren't I? Man. Man, let me go. I just want to heal. So here we have this giant enemy crab. That is the fact that it was like, so we've really decided to model our game off of ancient Japan and, you know, the aspects of that particular, you know, style of weaponry and like enemies and folklore. So here we have this giant enemy crab. It's like so incredibly like, I honestly, the joke is funnier with context. Oh shit, triangle strategy? I've heard things about that game. Come on. There we go. Got that sub-quest. All right, are we ready for a bird break? I do believe it'll be Karen's. Oh, wait, who? Wait, Karen, did you post last? Finally figured out how to wild swing and valor. Sick. All right. Lane has sent me some birds, so we are going to appreciate some pictures of birds. Who is ready for the Lane bird break? I do believe window capture should still be able to capture my Discord. There we go. No. I'm just trying to remember who posted last, that's all. All right, who's ready for a bird break? They're good ones. I got a little sneak peek. There we go. That's the best way to do this, I think. Perfect. All right, so for our first bird, we have one of these. It's a very cute bird. A little like lacking in polygons. Like I kind of like would picture this more of like a chicken kind of bird. Lane's gonna have to tell us the history on this bird, but it's definitely like very very PS1, you know? Like it's just got like flat textures on a polygon like polygon. There we go. On like a multi-polygon structure. You know, very, very, very cool bird. Okay, so for the record, this is out of the norm. Usually we do when we do bird breaks, Joanna is the bird break goddess, and she is the one who bestows upon me tons of beautiful pictures of real birds. You came here at like you're being introduced to the meme version of bird break, I guess. So welcome. We would actually be looking at real birds. Egg, very egg. All right, this is our second bird. Now, at first glance, you might go, is this a bird? And then you realize, oh wait, it's penguin colored with a handgun. So like, this is actually, I feel like this bird predates PS1 in many ways, but like here's the thing, right? Look at the models on the gun. The gun actually has more polygons than the entirety of the bird above it. So therefore, this is actually stylized for it's like a Lego game. It's meant to look this way, but being played on a higher system. So like, I think it's safe to assume that this bird had to have existed sometime around like the Wii era, right? Like that would make the most sense. And the Lego Batman, yeah, it's the penguin. It's penguin. It's penguin. All right, so for our next bird, we have whatever the hell this is. This is like early, like this is a PC bird. This bird exists on the PC. And it's either stylized after a version of games that came out like in 2007. I'm talking like TF2. Right. It's a Valve bird. It's Nigel from Rio. It is not Nigel from Rio. It's the same cockatoo, but like not actually. Wizarding 101 Nigel. Oh, I see. People know what's up. So yeah, just right around that era of bird. Very, very angry looking bird, but based on the real bird is very pretty. Very pretty bird. All right, now for our next bird, we have this. Actually, I believe that this is the same bird from like, oh God, I wish I had this image on my computer. This is from another game that features another enemy, which is a bird on a parachute. And it's quite low polygon. I do believe that this is a Dreamcast bird. What do we think about quadruped birds? I'm down for some quadruped birds. But does this really get to be classified as a bird? You know, it's got the beak, it's got the webbed feetness, but then it's got the beaver tail and the fur, and it probably lays eggs. But yeah, I don't think platypus is bird enough. It has bird feet. I mean, so does the platypus. But I'm not sure if it classifies as bird. It's our beautiful bird freak. Anyway, platypi don't have bird feet, do they? I thought they did. I thought they have like webbed feet, like, you know, flippers like a duck. But I could be wrong. Someone double check me on that. This is a quadruped bird. All right, on to the next bird. This is a bird. This is a bird from Animal Crossing, I think. It's kind of interesting that a turkey would be wearing a chef's hat. You know, like I feel like that's kind of a weird description of like, why is the bird like, why is the bird gotta, you know, give him a key and see the magic? Stereotypical, messed up. It is definitely a U.S. bird. That is for sure. American turkey, but like Animal Crossing character. I'm kind of curious as to what the bird would do, you know? Like what kind of dialogue would you have with a bird like this? Would it is it a shy bird? Is it like a Gordon Ramsay kind of bird where it like shouts at you because you're an idiot sandwich? This bird gives me Chowder vibes. That's only because its feet are striped. I don't know if you guys noticed that little detail, but this bird has striped feet. And it's not like, you know, oh yeah, 3 segmentations of stripes. No, we're talking like probably somewhere close to like 8 segmentations of stripes, which is a lot of stripes for so little feet, you know? It's a chef's hat. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, that's true. Okay, I could see it being a character within Chowder, but not necessarily like a Chowder, like, you know, like, like this is a character that walks around in the background. Not of this model. He'd be like a little bit stringier, probably like, you know, 7 foot tall, and like, you know, horrified at the world. This is a very different bird. Could exist, but maybe not exactly the Chowder bird. But anyway, that is, I guess, the lane bird break. We might be doing some of these more in the future. I think this is my favorite bird, though. This is so funny to me. And I wish I could find the image of the bird I was thinking of. the one of them flying. I might have to hit up some friends about it. But yeah, great birds. Thank you so much. Hopefully next time we shall have more birds and real birds and fake birds. Because even when we're looking at real birds, sometimes we get some fake real birds or real fake birds. Which is to say, like, I think Joanna's sent me a few named birds, and then as we're doing Google searches, they like reappear as AI generated multicoloral, like colored whatever things. And it's like, that's not a bird that exists. Like, no bird has those colors. All right, whose turn is it? Who posted last? We just did a quest from David Malarkey. Was that your quest that we just did? I don't even remember what we were fighting. No, it was the, like, centaur thing. It was a crab. You've also sent me frogs that have bird-like names. Yeah, Shogun. There we go. The algorithmically generated birds popular on Facebook. Oh yeah, absolutely. That we can make a whole stream out of that. Is this a real bird? Or is this a real fake bird? Or is this a fake real bird? You know? We just have tons and tons of images. All right, I do believe it is Kimono's turn to post, unless Kimono posted last. I'm. No, yeah, I think it's Kimono's turn. Kimono, go ahead and post, and then we'll just keep going from there. Unless somebody wants to correct me right now. There were just too many things happening. Okay, it's Karen's turn. Boom. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Karen. Go ahead and post. You're up. Thank you for being honest, Komodo. We appreciate that here. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'm looking forward to the next bird break. No, you know, it's been a long time since I've tried doing this quest with this set. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna do the things. I'm gonna prove to people that I am still the heavy bowgun main that I've always tried to be. Sorry, I need the tickets. No worries, no worries. I mean, you don't have to apologize. That's what I'm here for. People come in here and they post event white fatty, and I'm like, don't apologize. If that's what you need, that's what we're gonna do. You're not getting close to regular Diablos. But why? He's the most fun. Let's bully this motherfucker. The most annoying monster next to Cephalodrome? Really? I feel like there's gotta be at least 3 more annoying monsters than regular Diablos following Cephalodrome. Ooh, I got the secret spot. Can I collect things at the secret spot? I can. It's the charge 90 times in a row. That's the problem. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. But, like, we literally just fought. I don't know. I like to. I imagine Snow Baron's a little bit more annoying at times. I think Belonga is a little bit more annoying at times. Oh, man, what's that monster? Baflongo. Its whole moveset is just charge you. Silverwind's, like, difficult for me, but, like, I think that's more of a personal issue than it is. Quartz Rivalry again? The third Wrath generation of all these an annoyance. I'm trying to think about, like, how fast we can get at doing Quartz Rivalry. You know, I gotta actually remember what the deal with Quartz Rivalry is in order to actually improve at it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was so, like, drunk last night, there was no way that I was really gonna recall a whole lot of anything in regards to the game itself. Oh, is that gonna hit me? Oh, sick. Huh. Last night's stream must have been crazy. We talked a lot. I don't know if I'd call it, like, crazy, like, out of control, but yeah, there was a lot of conversating that happened. We did play Lethal Company afterwards, and that was fun. Oh boy, do I die here? No. Okay, no, not a true combo yet. I saw Kai healing, and I was like, was that a Farcaster? Because if so, like, insane. You still don't understand Lethal Company at all? It's basically just like a horror game. You just kind of go around in, like, these facilities and pray that, like, you don't die. And that basically sums up the game as a whole. I think I die here. Oh, no. Okay, yep. But yeah, no, you go inside these facilities, you go collect a bunch of trash, and then you sell it for profit and pray that you don't die. Damn. Rough time out there, huh? Yes, Luna, what would you like for me to rant on? It's no, not like Among Us. MHGU meta. So we can talk about the MHGU meta. So a lot of it boils down to basically playing the game in the exact same way, which, you know, you create this set. It is guaranteed to, like, just do high damage, and then you have high crit, and then you boost your crit with crit boost, and then, yeah, that basically sums it up as a whole. That's the whole set. It's like, yeah. And here's the thing. I have nothing wrong with the meta in this game. I totally can appreciate people wanting to try and play the game with the most amount of success possible, you know? And the meta is really good at that, you know? But, so it's World. Might as well be. If that's how World is. But, like, you know, so we talk about, I don't have much of a problem with the meta. This is probably the closest thing to, well, I actually do have a set that is purely meta. It's my bow set. But the thing that makes it unmeta is that it's just not very good as a, how would I describe it? The reason why it's not meta is because it's a bow. The bow in this game is not a very strong weapon. Can be, but it's like, if you're gonna play, like, the strongest weapon in the game. You're joking, you motherfucker. Sorry. No, bow is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing bow. I'm just saying that in terms of DPS, it is often criticized for having lower DPS. You know, I have no problem with leaving the area right there. Like, Bo has really fast clears. I mean, yeah, but like, comparatively to some of the other weapons in the game. Oh, shit, I die here. Nope, never mind. I don't die here. God damn, this monster is something else. That hit me? That is insane. I was so far away from everything there. Woo, man. Mad spooky monster. Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet. But yeah, so again, I have no problem with the meta in this game. I think that can be very fun. What I'm playing is not meta, but that's because in order to keep up with damage, I have to do ridiculous things. That being said, when I do ridiculous things, I do think I actually have about the same damage output, if not more damage than meta, but it's very, I raised the ceiling a little bit higher. Come on, you, I hate this tiny little monster. This is fine, but I'm not a fan of those where you think you always got to use it. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I completely agree. Video games are meant to be fun. If you don't have fun with the meta, then, yeah, that's not the way to play the game for you. I am a firm believer in that. And there are people who do treat this game in a way that's like, you know, if you're not playing what's best in the game, like, what are you doing? It's like, no, I know what I'm doing. But, you know, I think that's also part of the beauty of this game is that you really have a lot of control over who it is that you get to play with. If you don't like, if someone comes in and joins your lobby that you don't enjoy playing with, you can kick them. And in the same way in the same vein, if, you know, you join someone else's lobby and they don't appreciate the way that you're playing, then they might kick you too. But, like, you know, there's so many open lobbies out there that it's pretty, wow, I did not think this through a whole lot. Sorry. You know, there's still things. Discard that. Doesn't really make a difference for you what armor I'm wearing, so I'd rather have a good set. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you know. But again, at the end of the day, if you're having fun, they may kick you for running Mitsune Chargeblade. Right. That is a thing that can happen. It's happened to me. I wouldn't call myself the best at this game, but I also don't consider myself to be terrible at it. Pretty alright. I'm pretty average leveled as a player of this game. One of my favorite things to do is find optimal meta for stuff that is bad. That is fun. Operate under certain constraints, but then find the meta. I don't know where he went. Cannot find the monster. No one sees it. That's okay. Reassuring, I guess. I still haven't seen a balloon. I'm like waiting to see if I can find a hot air balloon and like wave them down. Are you kidding me? Where the fuck is it? How come nobody has seen this thing? There we go. Jesus. Wow. Ow. Please don't hurt me. There we go. Positioned. Maybe I shouldn't have fired that last shot. Oh, that was the worst time I could have stood up. I appreciate that heal. Yeah, that was a rough monster sometimes. Like, it just runs around and moves very fast. It's very difficult to dodge and keep off of it. Like, it's funny to me that it's an herbivore in this game. Like, you know. Because of how dangerous it feels. What? Are you kidding me? It was not looking at me. Jesus. Oh, come on. Should I have been there? Probably not. There we go. All gamers must respect the sleep greatsword meta. It's pretty funny. As someone who owns a sleep greatsword for that reason, it is quite funny. I thought I was in a blind spot. Damn it. How would you get the best performance out of a sleep greatsword? You know what? Like, what style has the highest hit frequency for greatsword? So I don't think what you want to invest in is high crit, like high frequency. But rather, what is it called? Like, just so how many times do you really like? Okay, let me think about it this way. If I was going for a sleeping greatsword build, the benefit of sleep is really high because it guarantees that like one of your shots is going to do like 3 times damage, right? Or 2 times damage, which is great. Status scales with hit frequency. Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. Oh my god, monster just left. And so like if we're talking like I would say probably aerial is what you're looking at. And the reason why I say that is because aerial style is like the most freeing style, I guess, in the game is a good way to put it. Good slicing shot. But I don't know. I think you might get more benefit with Valor. Maybe. You'd really have to play around with how often you're able to get into Valor state. Because, like, with Valor, and, you know, we're not talking the crit draw set, because you would need a different kind of set. But you do have access to, like, the true charge slash or whatever, which does even more damage. And then you can multiply that by 2. So, like, you also have the consideration that part of it has to do with, like, usually if you're doing more hits at a time, you're sacrificing damage overall. That was rough, but we did get it done, you know? I definitely fucked up more times than I care to admit. Honestly, had an idea for Wilds. It's going to be real funny. Are you guys ready for my Wild set? Or one of the sets I'm already planning on making. It's going to be a dual blade set with sleep status. Then the second weapon is going to be a high DPS greatsword. And then you basically just sleep the monster, swap, and then hit it with the nonsense. Hit it with the wake up on the greatsword, and then swap right back to dual blades. Are you thinking you're just not going to get that much status off anyway and not trying to optimize status damage? Yeah, pretty much. Got a free slot. We are currently packed, but if a spot opens up, I am planning on streaming for probably another hour and 40 or 15 minutes. So if a spot opens up, you're more than welcome to jump in. But welcome, Gonna Eclipse. How are you doing today? You open up after this next hunt? Sounds good. I do believe that was Kai's turn to post. So, Komodo, if you want to go ahead and post, I do believe it is now your turn. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, my name's Babotosh. I stream MHGU on a pretty regular basis. And yeah, if you want to hop in after this next hunt, we should have a spot available for you. Let me see here. I was playing around with this set for a little while. But yeah, no, I think... oh, it's Kai? Hmm? Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. Yes, Kai, it is your turn to post. Dave Malarkey, feel free to post. Sorry about that. I am doing my best to keep up with it. I was like, am I butchering names? Pretty well, how am I? I'm doing well today. Today was my day off, but I still had class. So, you know, it was one of those navigate between classes and not classes. Okay, manage equipment. Let me see what I'm doing with the great swords here. So, like, that's not a great sword I would use. I would probably run something close to this. If I was going to go for sleep. Honestly, Sorry, thinking. Let me try a thing out. Do you try Bloodbath EX or another Snow Baron? That is entirely up to you. Depending on what you do, I might adjust what I'm planning on doing, but you know. It's spooky. All right, I think I would run something probably kind of close to this. This is obviously very imperfect, but I do think this will allow me to do some things. I'd probably run aerial. I would want Lion's Maw for sure. And then for item sets, I'm going to bring these. But I'm also going to bring a couple of other items. Bloodbath EX is hard, just a bit easier than Bolt Reaver EX. Oh, yeah, no worry, I know. I've fought in every EX monster. All of them are spooky. Let's end it on a banger. Sounds good. I do believe that should work. Ooh. I'm almost out of Mega Potions. I'm going to run downstairs and make some more honey real quick because that is not a great time. But yeah, no, Eclipse, I take it you're a Monster Hunter player if you're hanging out here. What kind of weapons do you like to use? View inboxes. Ah, there we go. All of them. Sick. If we can kill him, that'd be amazing. Love his color palette. It is a good color palette. I think it jumps... Well, you know. I don't know. No spoilers, I guess. But yeah. What Monster Hunter game did you start with, Eclipse? Charge Blade and Greatsword most? Sick. I have a lot of respect for both of those and anybody who has the patience to learn either one of those weapons. But like, you know, I as much for you. Hey, same. I also started with for you. I am a heavy bowgun main, although nobody would believe me if I told you that. And then let's see what else is going on. Also started with for you. Yeah, chat oftentimes makes me play Charge Blade, so I've learned Charge Blade entirely within the proximity of chat, basically making me play Charge Blade over and over again. I forgot to post. I'll post after this. Which is to say that I'm not terrible with it, but also... Oh, that was not the right drink. It is a product of consequence, not a product of, you know, desire. Can I not place large barrels? I could have sworn that you were allowed to place large barrels. Just like empty barrels. Interesting. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad. So far. Trying to keep my health pretty nice and full for the most part, because God knows that that's where things will go south. If I start playing a little bit too risky. Ow. Oh, that's what I should be doing. Okay. So skip the second slash, just do the aerial stuff. The second slash is just too laggy to like really make me want to utilize it that way. There we go. Here's my alternative greatsword theory craft. Striker greatsword built for status damage, and you try to maximize the number of hits. Then you run ground slash for status damage, brimstone slash for waking up the monster. Lion's Maw, I think, is actually a better option for waking up the monster, because you can basically do something like this, right? So now I can activate Lion's Maw way over here. And now the first time I swing my weapon, it's going to be powered up from unsheathing. And then if someone wants to give me a boost, I'd love to jump off one of y'all's. It's fine. Is that a combo? Well, Striker can't do that, lol. I know, and here's the thing, is like, this really only works with online play with people who are coordinating well. That and Lion's Maw is still useful outside of that situation, since, like, I can still go for... other things, but like here's the thing, right? If you slot into it, right, that's a whole other mess of issues that you got to start like playing around. Because like you're not going to get mounts unless you're running a set that focuses on aerial. You're not going to get status very often unless you focus on a stat that like on a set that focuses on status, and you're not going to get damage unless you focus on a set that gets damage. So, like, you really got to kind of figure out where it is that you want to build. because I've tried many a time to do sets that like are able to do several things at once, and I'm almost always like, but they're like for example, the one of the biggest issues with my aerial hammer set is that it's trying to KO, run paralysis, do aerial, and then like, you know, I'm obviously sacrificing damage, but there's no way I'm doing damage at like in that regard after all of that, you know? How do you go all in on status? Honestly, okay, this is what I think would be probably one of the best. Do a crit draw set, but try and slot in crit status, and then run a Valor set. That's where I would go. Which I don't have a set built like that to demonstrate with, and it would take another like little bit of theory crafting. But crit status is really, really good, especially if you can guarantee the crits. You know? What's the advantage of Valor? Valor is just the best crit draw set in the game. It gives you a really nice defensive option. Oh, please don't wipe us out. Okay. Whew. So like Valor gives you a really great defensive option that is like the sheath dodge. It also gives you access to like the freest like quick draw like slashes in the game. And if you decide to go full in on crit draw, then, you know, with the crit status, then you're guaranteed to do high crit damage. Probably not as frequently, but definitely with the payoff will be a little bit higher. You also gain access to another, like, yeah, it's just good. Say the least. It is just good. I might actually make that set. Maybe not with, maybe it would be more fun with, like, paralysis for me. But, or I could swap between sleep bombing and paralysis or whatever kind of status I want to inflict. Yeah, I'll just pop that now. Yeah, no, this is a rough monster. I don't like whenever we do a quest like this, it's not that I'm not expecting success, but success is a little unlikely. I missed. That's why I haven't been doing that second slash. Wow, that is like actually the worst spot he could be for me right now. This map sucks. I hate the volcano. There's too many spots just like that where you can get caught and be very unfun to fight. Thank you for the boost. Yo, holy shit, I turned into the Hat Man. When I use this special. Oh, the cold effect is about to wear off, isn't it? I'm dead! I shouldn't have committed to that second jump. We're trying to optimize bad ideas. Honestly, I don't think paralysis is too good either. It was a pretty good attempt. We do... Did you want to use your redo, David Malarkey? You do get one. Okay, we're gonna run it back. I'm gonna run something a little bit more meta, I think. I think Sleep Greatsword is funny. It is funny. Well, and here's the thing, right? Is it has benefits. Like, so a lot of people are like, but like, why would you run sleep over paralysis? Like, you know, sleep, obviously you get the one hit that does double damage, but paralysis just stuns the monster and you could just get the 2 hits in anywhere. But like, the thing that's cool with sleep is it's also a setup tool. And a lot of people, I don't think, utilize it as that. So like, you know, the monster falls asleep. What does that mean you're able to do during that time? You know, like, you can actually take a moment and really prepare for whatever is going to happen next. You can sharpen your weapon. You can, like, I don't know, put on some oil. You can set new coatings. You can reload an ammo type. You can obviously put bombs down, put down a trap. Like, there are like the amount of things that you can do with sleep, and then, you know, still get the double damage off. It's actually like that is the benefit of sleep that a lot of people don't talk about. Is the amount of setup. So like, if you were gonna go full in on sleep bombing, I would bring an item set that would be conducive to the fact that you're gonna have that time. You know, craft those extra large barrel bombs. You know, really, really go into the bombing ability. Bring some, I don't know, demon drugs and mega armor skin or whatever, and really like make things work. And then, you know, go fully into that. Commit to it. But yeah, that's something I feel like is often overlooked when it comes to sleep sets. Is just, again, the absolute, like, support aspect. And that goes for everyone in the party, you know? Not just you. But sleep is also finicky. It is very easy to have, you know, one person poke the monster with their funny insect stick, and suddenly you are no longer able to... you are no longer able to do the thing, you know? So, also things to consider. Sleep is always way better. Monster sleep, the perfect time to get the white edge trapped. Oh, I did not. I ate from Moxie. As long as he doesn't, like, throw me in a lava pit at 1 health, it should count as an extra life. Not to say it hasn't happened. It has, but, you know. Right. After this attempt, get ready to hop in Eclipse if you're still hanging out here. And if you would still like to hunt with us. You're, of course, by no means obligated to. But it would be nice. It would be fun. All right. Cool. Making sure I don't double up. That, you know, that's totally fair. Oh, I did not ready up. Lol, that's my bad. I'm sitting here like, man, we sure... Okay, yeah, do what you need to. It was my fault the whole time. Oh, I fucked up. God damn it. Okay. Well, that went my life. I should have died right there. Sorry about that. Wolf. I saw my roll happening and I was like, yeah, I fucked up. Nah, I was hitting tactical retreat. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're alive. I'm cool. I'm chilling. It's all right. We all have those moments. I definitely am not playing too hot right now. I've already burned through my Moxie. I'm missing my dodges. Sure. Just run Valor Greatsword next time. I mean, Valor Greatsword's great. I feel like I should play some Valor Greatsword for lane. The grind for the Hayabusa feather is the only unfun thing you've done in this game. It's not gathering eggs. Oh, fuck. We are in a straight fucking line. Oh, that was so bad. Fucking Ravios casting lightning bolt. And I'm the only one who made the DC. I think the difference is like I'm focusing on what happens during the sleep, and my focus is on optimizing damage while like putting the monster to sleep, and then optimizing damage on the sleep. And then I think your focus is like trying to just sleep the monster as often as possible. Ow. I was like, did I just die? The fuck did I just die to? Nope. Lance. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, yikes. Okay. You think the hunting arts might make up for it? I'm trying to think about, like, I mean, I haven't done the research on damage in this game like I probably should have. As somebody who plays this game as much as I do. Because, like, I honestly don't know how much damage certain hunting arts do. That is probably my least knowledgeable part of this game, is understanding hunting art damage. Man, he is screaming a lot today. Oh, I thought I dodged. I fucked up. Damn. Sorry, David Malarkey. But we do have to. We're gonna have to move on. Yeah, good hunting indeed. That was rough. Mr. Devil Bloodbath is not a friend to many, let alone the EX version of it. Oof. Oofta. Basically, Demon Riot Tempest Axe are the super long combo arts are the strongest heart in the game. Equal the strongest art in the game? Well, I mean, yeah, but that's because you're, like, stacking things on top of it. Of course, man, EX is always fun. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, always tough. Yeah, no, it is. But, I mean, I'm always having a good time. If you want to hop in here, Clips, the spot is now open. Komodo, it is your turn to post. And we will keep on keeping on. All right, I'm feeling some of this. Are you not fully upgraded? Okay, you're not upgraded. You're not upgraded either. Yeah, let's see what this can do. It's cool looking. Is that you? Okay, yeah. Sick. Lion's Maw level 3 Valor charge does. You're going to head out? All right. Thank you for hunting with us. It has been wonderful getting to play with you. Go get your rest. I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunities in the future to play together. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. No, it was great. But yeah, level 3 Valor charge does 148% damage and 30% sharpness boost. Brimstone Slash does 90 damage with 30% sharpness boost. Okay. You could also do Lion's Maw, Brimstone Slash on Striker for crazy damage, but that means no Absolute Readiness. I mean, I never run Absolute Readiness to begin with. I think Absolute Readiness is probably like the best version of it for probably for Great Sword, like any kind of crit draw style. No way, Mr. Tosh. How have you been? I'm doing well. How are you doing, lazy guy? It's been a hot minute. What's up with you? We have an open spot if you would like to join us. We got a bunch of new people here today. It's actually really nice getting to meet all of these new people. Kenna has entered. Ooh, this will be fun. Oh, I got insurance. Sick. I like this. Well, it's wonderful to have you here. All right. Did you make it in Eclipse, by the way? I just want to make sure that your spot wasn't taken. Furious, but high rank. So the advantages of Valor, obviously, it's a better style, and it may just be better overall because of that, but Striker Greatsword is going to do more status damage and more damage on Wake Up, especially with both Lion Maws and Brimstone Slash. Okay, so, like, I'm gonna create a set based on my, like, lack of research, and we can figure out how solid it is. Okay, full Silver Rathlos gear, sick. But, like, I do have a feeling that you could run a really good Valor crit draw, crit status set that also has, like, fast charge. And that would be, like, probably really good. Or if you wanted to add extra damage to it, you could throw crit boost on there. But, I mean, you know. But I'm not unconvinced that you're going to get a lot less sleep. Because if you create the, the crit draw set correctly, along with crit status, on a weapon with a lot of sleep, you can actually do an additional, like, 50% more sleep on the monster per hit. Or anytime you get that crit. Or anytime you get that status proc. And so, like, you could easily, like, put a monster to sleep with 2 to 3 hits of just status hitting correctly, you know? Which, you know, obviously it's got to proc that. But, like, that's going to be the case with any weapon. But again, I haven't done the research. We haven't tried it. You know, there are some things that could be worked. Striker can get through some status, or can get the same status procs though. Right, but like, my concern is being able to slot in crit status on a set like that and crit draw. One, two, three. If I can hit this. 1, 2, 3. Woo! My only concern is that if you wield a sword and shield, it does make it a Zelda. Does it make it Zelda? I'm gonna say no, because we now have new Zeldas where sword and shield is not the default option. Ow. I'll trade. Oh, what a crazy stagger. One of you, like, knocked it over, allowing me to finish my swing, and then I got the kill. That was awesome. Someone's, like, saved your life. That was the most, the most accidental co-op thing I've seen in a Monster Hunter game in a hot minute. That was cool. That was hot. That's what that was. Hot with a capital T. I was gonna build. I guess Berserker's also working on building meter. Yeah, there we go. Have you seen the letter T? The letter T is a hot letter. We just stay here? 2. No, okay. I was like, he'll get over here. It's gonna be great. What about P? I would say P is also very hot. There's a lot of good like letters that I would say are pretty hot. Very cute letters. Come on, walk over here. I dare you. Ow. Man, he does not want to approach. Man is out here throwing projectiles. I fucked up. Screwed up the timing. That's okay. One, two, three, four. Ow. Where's the tier list? I'm not making a tier list. I do love how, like, they made the ways that the specials function in this game just function in regards to, like, the leveling up system. Like, I'm aging like a starfish in the sun. But, like, how every time, like, you get a new upgrade, it requires more meter buildup. So it feels like there's always this slight trade-off of just, like, using the level 3 version of a level 1 skill. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's not very often noticed. All right, Lane, I'm going to post now. It is my turn. We shall take care of this in a quick and reasonable manner. I believe in everyone. Let's go get that quartz. Actually, I wonder if I still have that set in this game. There's actually a set that I used to own that was specifically designed for quests like this. Does not look like I do. Rip. You're gonna log out after this next quest? Sounds good. This next quest is something. So. Isn't his nerve the rare item? Oh. There we go. We'll just do this as fast as we possibly can. Mining. I know it's not. It's chat's fault. You got extra pickaxes. Sick. We'll make this one happen fast. We'll be in and out of here. Take us no time at all. I keep forgetting. I never post quests. So now whenever I encounter something like this, it's like the last thing I think about. It's like, is it really my turn? All right. If memory serves correctly, this area has a blocked off entrance. So you have to go through the back way. And it's almost always nice to have one person who has flash bombs to basically exist to bother the monster so that way nobody dies. Usually. This may not be the way. Yeah, it's not. Because, yeah, you got to get to over where Komodo is. And it's blocked off. So now I'm like, how do I get over there? Let me see if I... Oh, my God. What? Is that it? Is it over? How in the world? I must be stupid. I literally, like, cannot remember how to get anywhere from anywhere in this game. The other option is that we just kill Tigrex real quick, but, I mean, who wants to do all that? Is this going to take me into the cave that I'm hoping for? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. And then I do believe that the quartz is somewhere up here, right? If I go through this and then it's going to take me out of here, I'm going to be, like, losing my mind. Okay, no, we made it. Cool. There it is. There's the quartz. Found the quartz. God damn it. Alright, just gotta get 2 of these done and done. I just had a funny thought. What if I did this quest, like, and then did the sub-quest, and then exited via sub-quest? That count as a successful hunt? Quartz rivalry, you love to see it. Some real rivalry going on right here. That's right. Who will make it to the box first? Am I stopping a vampire at the masquerade? Username? Oh, spotting. That's not on me. I read that correctly. It's a miracle that I did. I am, if you haven't noticed, for anybody who's new here, I am an absolute menace when it comes to reading chat. I glance over messages so fast that there's no way I could possibly read it with accuracy. But that doesn't mean that does mean I read pretty much everything. Like, I would say 90% of the time. This is maybe the best quest in the game. That's Lao. I mean, to be fair, though, if you don't like this quest, I mean, this is basically Lao the whole time. Like, if you play with all the siege equipment, this is what I'm doing anyway. I'm just transporting cannonballs. This is like if you yourself were Lao. Insane. Did we get it all? Is this the last of the courts? Hell yeah. Good job, everyone. Absolutely killing it. What you got for me, Veggie Elder? Ooh, a Nullberry. What you got for me, Veggie Elder? Ooh, a ration. Hot drink. Lao fans got really quiet when Court's rivalry gets posted. Lao Shenglong Hypno, bring out your inner Laoyan. Maybe never played it before. Okay, further striker analysis. Astronomically more damage on Wake Up. Valor does 296 damage versus Lion's Maw Brimstone Slash doing 494 damage. Enables you to use Ground Slash, which is better than anything in the default moveset of racking up status damage. Even if it's worse, I like the idea of a striker being an all-in on the gimmick. Very cool. All right, Yukimoto, go ahead. It is your turn to post. Thank you for hunting with us, Kimono. Hopefully I get to see you again. I appreciate the follow, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'll be here for a little bit longer. Nya. What do I want to run? Like, Gunlance is just so fun against this monster. I every single time I fight this monster, I'm just like, yeah, why wouldn't I run Gunlance? It's just a blast. You'll sure to be back again? Sounds good. I will be streaming tomorrow. It's not going to be Monster Hunter. I'm playing Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, and I'm not sure what time I'll be streaming at, but probably sometime in the afternoon, evening-ish. What's my opinion on this greatsword? The one that you currently have? Oh, the Volcanus thing. I'll have to take a look at it aesthetically. I know what you're talking about, but it's been a while since I've actually looked at it. Ready for ice. Why not? Even though ice is like the one effect it doesn't use. Charge blade next hunt? Can do. That sounds great. Wait for the flex. Boom. That's a cool looking charge blade. Holy shit. Or not charge blade, greatsword. As for its stats, I mean, it's got some pretty fantastic attack, and blast is always a blast. I do think that you could probably run something with more raw damage, just because you give up some of the raw damage for the status damage. That's just kind of how the way the trade-off system in this game works. Not, you know, that's not a mechanic thing. That's just how weapons function. Is that the ore sword? I think it's the ore sword, or it's like one of the, I'm almost certain it's one of the like rusted swords. Ancient weapons, ancient swords, ancient shards. Ah, rush shard. It's a rush shard. There we go. I got there in the end. Oh, we just missed someone. Sorry, Heishang. The volcanic ore tree or something. I thought you got Volcanus from like mining ore, and it just kind of dropped the item in your box. Loudest monster in the game, according to every person I've ever talked to. lore-wise. Monster drop? Just entered the hub. You'll be on in the next quest. Yo, sounds great. Also, welcome. How are you doing today, Louis? Or Lewis? Honestly, we just started this quest. Instead of counting this as a redo, how about we do a quick... how about we abandon and come grab you? Because we can definitely... It'll take us almost the same amount of time to do this quest all the way through and then to pick you up, than just quitting, grabbing you, and then coming back. I'm doing well. It's a nice I thought it was Sunday. It's really Monday, but it's kind of my Sunday because I didn't work today. It's like the last day I have. Oh, Louis, thank you. Yes. Okay. Yes. I am now reading that correctly. So there was somebody who was in here earlier, and it took me the longest time. But yeah. But yeah, no, it was their name is Games Idea Maker, and for the longest time I thought their name was Game Side Maker, like it was like a side hustle, but making video games. So it was like I just totally butchered their name for probably 2 years, until one day somebody was like, "You realize that you're reading that wrong, right?" But thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome, Louis. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening. My name is Babotosh. I stream Monster Hunter, GU on a pretty regular basis. But we also play other games here. Wednesdays is roguelite days. Last week, I think I was playing Peggle. We do Faster Than Light sometimes. We were playing through Evita at one point. I've done Slay the Spire. I've done all kinds of games of that nature. And usually that's what happens on Wednesday nights. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we are usually playing some sort of RPG. I just started Mario and Luigi's Superstar Saga, which has been awesome. And we've only done the first level and a half. And yeah, that's basically everything. Sums up my life. Also, I decided to scrap Toad Voice. I will not be doing Toad Voice anymore. It was so hard to go to rehearsal after doing Toad Voice for an hour and a half or 3 hours. Only play Monster Hunter. That is totally fair. Oh, and we've recently been doing not Monster Hunter, but Mario Kart with a friend of mine. It's been great. But yeah, no. Monster Hunter, great game. Honestly, it feels like that's the only game I play these days, too. Ooh, some clean shots. Trying my best not to blow people up. I'll also get my gun lance into acceptable big blow up range. Get me up on there. Good old 1. Good old 2. But yeah, no. Super nice to have you here. I noticed that you're playing, what is it, Charge Blade. Is that your preferred weapon of choice, or do you just jump around from weapon to weapon? Obviously, you don't have to answer me now, too. We are in the middle of a hunt. Don't kill me. Thank you-ish. Okay, cool. Yep, alive. Oh, I'm almost out of herbs. That's not good. I need those. What else? What is something else that we could theory craft? That's a good question. I mean, if we're talking like unoptimal, right? And not like bad, but like what shouldn't work in theory. I have been trying to juggle this idea of a hammer, like an all-purpose hammer, which is to say it can do status, mounting, and KO. But I haven't been able to create the set that allows me to do such things. I feel like Sleep Greatsword is as good as it gets. Oh, no, that can't be the case. Which, you know, I do have the hammer already, and I've got a set that allows me to get kind of away with it. I've done all 3 in one hunt before, you know? Oh, I got more Time Worn Ballista shots. Sick. I also have been continuing. I haven't played it in a while, but I do still have that melee heavy bowgun set. Which is really funny. Which maybe I'm due to bring that back. For maybe one hunt tonight. Could be very funny. How does that work? You know what? I'll show it to you. We'll probably do one charge blade hunt, and then I'll see if I can do one more final hunt with that. If we have time. Melee bow is way better. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Way better than you would think. Oh, probably. But I'm still assuming pretty bad, right? Yeah, I have heard close range coating melee bow is a real-ish thing. Does it just like do a slashing attack, or does it do like a Ooh, that was not a good trade. Just gonna hang over here for a sec. The worst part is that you just die so easily. It's the arrow slash. I mean, yeah, I'm familiar with the arrow slash. Kidding me? For the longest time, I didn't know how to unsheath my weapon without doing the arrow slash. Took me way too long to figure that out. If I just walk into this. Oh, well. Do I die here? I do. That was a silly thing I just did. Not me being hella stupid today. Indefinitely stupid. Every once in a while, I'll do something like that because I'm like, oh, you know, it actually might just kill. And every once in a while, I do get away with it. But just because, like, that, I knew there was no reason, there was absolutely no chance that that was going to kill in that situation. That was just me being really, really stupid. I feel like the move with a jack shit of all trades hammer is the oh wait, hammer spin to win, even though it's an absurdly committal playstyle. That would be funny. Just like run. Actually, that might be the way to make status hammer work, is to basically use the spin to win move as often as possible, depending on what you want to go to. What style is the best hammer spin to win? I mean, Valor's pretty good at just like throwing out moves over and over and over again, but I wouldn't call it like really spin to win. I think the big thing is, like, you just want to get to second charge, you know? Did I blow someone up there? I'm so sorry, Heishong. That was my bad. You're joking! How did I get pushed into that? You don't really understand Valor Hammer. So like the way Valor Hammer works is that you just kind of keep hitting the R button over and over and over again. And that's basically it. So like you do like the charge, you do the swing, and then you hit R again after you've done the first swing. And that sums it up. And so you kind of have like this building charge mechanic. But if the monster's on the ground, you can just like charge, 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 hit, charge, 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 hit, charge, 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 hit, charge, charge. You know, and do this like big repeated process. Also, good job, everyone. I was not contributing a whole lot that hunt. I'm glad that you guys had it on lock. I do believe it is going to be Berserker's turn to post next, so that would be Eclipse's turn to post. And then we'll do our last hunt of the night with our new friend Heishong, or Louis. Look at all the shinies over here. So many shinies. Any cool shinies? Nope, just ballista shots. But yeah, no, Valor Hammer is very good, to say the least. Your main is Greatsword? Sick. Greatsword is very cool. Another secret soul orb. But yeah, no. I honestly, I love playing Greatsword because it's like, it is one of the most committal weapons in the game when you decide to do committal stuff with it, you know? Obviously, there are ways to slightly negate that. I think Aerial's a really good way of slightly negating that. I think, obviously, Valor Style is really good at negating the committalness of Greatsword. But yeah. It is... Can we all be Prowlers? I've got other things to take care of. I have a lot of damage, but I'll pair a lot. That perfect. Honestly, I've got a great para set that works very, very well, and it's usually what I end up having to do to fight Fatalis. Actually, you know what? This might actually end up being the last hunt of the night. Just because I do have work in the morning, so I can't stay up too late. And when I say work in the morning, I mean I got to be up at like 5:30. Oh! Never played Prowler. It is an experience. I actually do recommend trying it out at some time. Like, I don't know. I pretty rarely play Prowler, but like it's a very different style of playing the game, and it's very, very cool. Oh, actually, you know what I need to bring? I'm gonna bring some smokes. Probably don't have a lot left, but I got enough. Rat the Meow Prowler is so much fun. It really is. Like, that's my favorite way to play it. Like, it makes you so tanky. Like, it's almost as if you are a literal tank. That is how tanky you become as a Prowler. It is insane. You need powder if you know how to get it. I do believe it like basically just falls on the ground as we kill it, and you just pick up as many shinies as you can. Essentially, I love holding a button and seeing the giant breath of flame hit. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like aiming cannonballs, but like cannonballs, the boulders are fun. There's a whole bunch of cool things it can do. The Wrath of Meow is hilarious. All right, let's make this happen. I believe in us. Taking that Farcaster with me. All right, keeping those smokes on hand. Oh. Man, the bots have been real bad lately. That's like, last night I was streaming, and there were just so many on my end. Ow. Busty Trestle is my favorite bot username yet. Honestly, that's probably the best part about them, is just seeing what names they got. That's fine. I'll take the alternative knockdown that you gave me there. Okay, get this shit off me. Please don't kill me. Sick. There's no way that's connecting. I fucked up. I got that initial dodge off, but I needed to do a little bit more than that. Spooky. You know the status, you could do quadruple status on Hunting Horn. Just like play a Hunting Horn that has like proc status. Come on, come here. Ah, there we go, right on the face. Ah. Me and Berserker are just walking forward. You can get mount, exhaust KO, and whatever's on your weapon. That'd be pretty funny. Honestly, that aerial Hunting Horn is a very underrated style. Like, I don't think it's bad. In fact, I think it's quite good. Especially if you have some really awful and complex melodies. Because the melody, like, the move is always the same. It's not like you are committing more to trying to play an orange note, you know? Nice. I'm gonna commit to this. Okay, I think we're reaching that point. I'm gonna throw down a smoke. It's the perfect wind instrument. Unless you're playing the guitar. Damn, my smoke timing was impeccable. Gotta say. Like, other Glavinists didn't even see us at all. I saw I was paralyzed. I'm like, we're about to do hella damage. 20%, here we come. I believe that if two statuses trigger at the same time, it wastes the status, though, of all of these concepts are quite bad. Oh, I mean, yeah. No, I know. But there are ways to kind of control it a little bit. Like when you want certain statuses to proc. Like, for example, I have a pretty good idea of when monsters are close to being, like, mountable and things of that nature. And so, like, I can play around the idea of, like, okay, we're close to paralysis, we're close to mounting, and we're pretty close to KO. So I'm going to play grounded and not in front of the monster's face, you know? And then we could turn that into a whole other thing, right? Where instead of playing grounded and close to the monsters, like, you know, once we get the para off, then we can start playing grounded and close to the monster's face, right? And then after we get the KO, then we can start playing, you know, how do we get on top of the monster, you know? So, like, there are ways to manage when certain things proc, if you know what the timing looks like. And, like, you know, if you're paying attention to how many times things are procced. Because it's like everything in this game has a visual indicator. With, you know, the exception of lag being a factor. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Get this mount so I can get the super off. Oh, that is so sad. There's no way that's connecting. There's nothing more frustrating than a weird trip state. If you're playing Paragreatsor, the best way to managing it is to stop attacking. I mean, yeah, but that's something I will literally do in order to make things work. You know? Like, if you've ever seen me play aerial bow, I will put on the status coding, but I will refuse to attack with my status coding or with mounting, because I know anything I do in this situation is going to proc a status, and the monster is currently KO'd. It's better to utilize 100% of the KO time and then start doing my procs and all of that kind of stuff. And sometimes, yeah, doing nothing is the best choice. In the same way how, like, you know, whenever I mount a monster, I actually very intentionally choose not to let the monster fall while it's screaming, because that scream not only knocks me off but puts everyone else into a stun state, and the last thing that you want to do is finish mounting the monster while everyone is stuck in a stun state for 4 seconds. You know? You just don't get to do as much. And so, like, there are ways to kind of super micromanage all this stuff if you, like, really want to try and play, you know, quote-unquote optimally. At least in regards to stun mechanics. Which I enjoy doing. I love playing around with optimizing my stun mechanics and lining things up so it just works that way. I hope that hit. Hit the head. I think we can do that. The fishes have it the worst. Sad. Ow! That was painful, Mr. Glavinus. This is a life powder moment if I've ever seen one. The one thing I'll admit about Glaive being a lower tier is his tripod state having the most annoying animations for trying to hit. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Are you kidding me? I call it chicken legs. But like the thing is that like parts of the fish actually do dangle down low enough so it's easy to hit the monster in like weird spots. Glavinus, I can't do that. Tripod. Oh my god, I just had this horrible memory. My expectations for Rise just dropped and just like, or not Rise, but Wilds dropped for like 2 seconds with that one interaction right there. I am so used to the Monster Hunter hard like knockdown invincibility, and that was not the case in Worlds. It was like one of the most infuriating parts of Worlds for me was dealing with the fact that if I was hard knockdown, monsters could still knock me out of that state. Really? Ow. You mean laying on the floor? Yes, that exactly, actually. I call it a hard knockdown because I like fighting games, okay? We would call it a hard knockdown. They can't, though. I'm almost certain that you could in World get hit in that state. Am I crazy? What? God damn it. Maybe specific attacks or monsters like Fatalis, but generally you're invincible. Yeah, but like that generally invincible does not mean always invincible, you know? And I think that was the part that bothered me. Was because in this game you are always invincible. You know? Not unless the monster grapples you out of it, like that state. That might be the one exception to that rule. I mistimed it with the cat. I wasn't sure if I'd heal the cat up to health with that life powder or not. Ouch! No, yeah, I do agree that, like, yeah, you were probably still invincible for, like, 90% of attacks. But there was still the 10%. Again, in this game, you are 100% invulnerable to attacks like that. Yo, meet the boy. How's it going? What are you doing up so late? But let me give you a quick shout-out here in a minute. You did catch me on the tail end of one of my streams. You're probably going to watch this monster die right around here. And that's going to be it. But it is so nice to have you here. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Babotosh. Stream Monster Hunter GU on a pretty regular basis. And all of that stuff. Oh, yeah, best Monster Hunter game? For sure. All right, let me see if I can sneak in a nice, quick little shout-out without dying. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, if you guys haven't checked out Meet the Boy, go check out Meet the Boy. He is a wonderful streamer. Like one of the nicest streamers I know. And also, we do Mario Kart together. If you want to play Mario Kart with both me and Meet the Boy, highly recommend. You know, dropping him a follow, dropping me a follow, all of that stuff. No pressure, man. Live. I thought I was fine, and then I looked up and it was not so good. I know, but I'm so used to you being like the morning streamer. Lovely streamer, easy to distract, talks about lots of cool stuff. Yeah, exactly. No, I remember I discovered Meet the Boy, I think by like an early morning raid at one point. Like this was back when I worked in IT, so like I had a 9 to 5 essentially. And so like when I would get into the office, I remember perusing, looking for other Rise streamers, and Meet the Boy came up in my recs. Fuck. Yeah, those Monster Hunter Rise 7 a.m. streams. That was it. That was what was up. This is a life powder moment. Yeah, no, this is a hell of a life powder moment. Oh, fuck. Having blast get put on you in that kind of situation, so stressful. What hunting style am I rocking? I'm running Adept. Adept Charge Blade is what I am best at. Nice. Okay. Phew. Got it done. I am by no means a Charge Blade main. I mostly am known... Well, okay. I am known for playing Charge Blade because chat forces me to play Charge Blade, and I actually main Heavy Bowgun. But yeah. But this is where I'm going to call it for tonight because I do have work like really early in the morning tomorrow. But for everyone who came out tonight, thank you so much. You are all more than welcome to join my Discord if you are interested in, knowing when I go live. I always post, I always post the day of when I'm going to stream. So if you want to be the most up to date, to be the first one here, to jump in the lobby, all that stuff, that is the best thing I can recommend. As for, I think tomorrow afternoon I'll be doing some Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga streams. It's going to be super fun. So highly recommend that you guys stick around for that if you guys get the chance. And then I do see that Justice23 is streaming. If you guys want to see one of the most incredible Monster Hunter streamers on Twitch, go check this guy out. Hang out for the raid, please do, because he is amazing at this game. He was doing this thing for a period of time where he was playing GU and soloing every single Deviant quest. One stream, he would go from Deviant, he would do Red Helm, solo it all the way from the first quest all the way down to EX. Single stream. And then he would just do that over and over and over again. Incredible. I think he's playing for you tonight, so if any of you guys are in the mood for some nostalgia, go check him out. But until next time, good night, everyone. Sleep well, enjoy your evenings, and I will hopefully see you all, I don't know, sometime soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow. We'll find out. But until then, good night, and I will see you around.